So let's get into some more homosexual news. Our final topic. Let's talk about Grindr. So apparently the gays and gays are saying sashay away to Grindr because of one specific reason. And it's not with all the catfishing and stuff that's going to, or the fact that they've been talking about lately, that a lot of these young boys and stuff is getting up on Grindr catfishing, like making it seem like they want to meet up only to beat up and rob other homosexuals. So that ain't one of the reasons it should be. But they said over the last year, Grindr has been dulled into a decaf ad-ridden version. Oh yeah, that's been getting on my damn nerves because like when and I still have Grindr, so every now and again I go on there and I want to see like what's a popping, what's a doing, who's on there and stuff. And I cannot tell you like I could just be scrolling for 2 seconds. There's always an ad that got to pop up, so you got to close it out, open it back up. Then the ads keep popping up because they want people to start paying to use the app. So Grindr is increasingly becoming a tiered experience where one needs to fork over $14.99 for a week of extra just to see their taps. Yet we still partake in the scheme to milk engagement. Despite the burgeoning popularity of I ain't gonna hold you. I'm on sniffies too, as well as its Y2K cruising gear Grindr remains ubiquitous. The company says it has nearly 15 million active monthly users across the world. Out of those roughly 15 million, about 1.1 million pay. Like, damn, that's like how do you have 15 million, but only not even 2 million people are paying? Like, that's a low number. Like other dating hookup apps, Grindr has struggled converting users into customers. Well, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Like Grindr was never a pay, it never was like a thing we paid for. Now you're trying to ask people for money? Like, make it make sense. That's because the free version, for all its faults, still works. Yes, it may be irritating, grating, and constricting, but there are, sorry, still avatars to message. Unpaid for Grindr is a borderline unusual app in 2025, but it does technically work just fine for free users, says Mashable. Well, it appears that Grindr guards are stripping away the few free goodies remaining. On Twitter, a popular femboy, what a fun phrase, complained about the latest update. Here's the deal. It's over. The new Grindr update makes it effectively a paid app to use at all, they write. You can only see 18 profiles now, and there's no way to ever see the same 18 over and over again. They end with a eulogy. RIP to the app, had a good run. Well, maybe this is to be a way for y'all to go back to the way we used to do things back in the day, which is let's run out to bars and things and meet people the old fashioned way, the bar, the gym locker room, a library. Um, are there any more tea rooms? Or am I dating myself? Now they said for journalistic purposes, this humble writer logged into his own Grinder account to check out the poster's claim and had better luck. But apparently that's because my filters aren't set. Anybody who wants to a customized experience must pay the digital toll. You have to turn off filters. They only let you see 3 with them on unless you pay. I did confirm the free Explore feature no longer exists. If you want to lay the seeds for your next trip or just peek at men in a different city of privilege, it costs $2.14 a day. Child, you don't know your damn mind. Gays and theys were aghast at Grindr's latest desecration. One person said, so Grindr's just completely unusable now. Another person said, how do they make it worse? Then another person said, I paid for it for a minute and it's riddled with bots, not to mention ads for its own products, which seems like it should be illegal when you're paying for no ads. It's absolutely fucking terrible. Well, I'm glad you told us that. So now we know what we're getting, even if you got our money, you took our money. Another person said, sounds like a golden opportunity to spin up a new gay hookup app. Another person said, deleted gay orange app, haven't drank in 3 weeks, going to gym every day, eating my 5 a day and tracking water intake, watching documentaries on ocean liners every evening at work. Dull men's club era, apparently. Okay. Now, as previously explained, hate posting about Grindr and actually deleting one's account are very different things. Over the last several years, the digital experience has gotten worse across the board, a phenomenon known as Enshittification. What does that even mean? As internet companies focus more on profit, they worsen the user's experience. But after 15 years of app-induced conveniences, Uber, DoorDash, Grindr, we can't quit. Well, speak for yourself, because there's other apps out there besides Grindr. There's Scruff. There's sure other apps, and then I'm sure there'll be some tech gay that'll create an alternative where it's like, yeah, you don't need to pay money just to be bombarded with ads. So paying $14.99 for a week of Grindr Extra is akin to paying $28.87 for soggy tacos on Uber Eats. That is a ripoff. Why am I paying 15 bucks for 7 days of Grindr? Fuck out of here. Like, I can understand if you was about $14.99 a month, but a week? Oh, y'all lost your mind. Jamie Wu, who literally wrote the book on Grindr, 2013's Meet Grindr, How One App Changed the Way We Connect, says we're all signing up for the basic economy experience. Grindr provides a way for people to conveniently and with very low stakes meet a wider range of people in lowest low stakes, literally. In that way, it is very much like door dashing. That's for that $42 burrito, and allowing us to have that basic economy experience. He previously told Queerty, "We want just a slimmest experience of hooking up from this app. As long as any profiles remain on the grid, the slim chance still exists." Well, I haven't used Grindr in a month of Sundays. Like every now and again, yeah, I'll run up on there and I'll just take a gander to see what they're doing. I barely use Grindr to hook up. Child, let me tell you something. I have found more hookups on Facebook and Instagram. Like when you DM, that's where I've been usually doing that. It's like, fuck a Grinder. Who needs Grindr when there's so many other creative ways that y'all could go about y'all hookups and meeting people? You don't necessarily need Grindr for that. Grindr is tired. And plus, we be hearing so many horrible horror stories regarding Grindr. So who needs Grindr when there's so many alternatives? I ain't spilling all the tea on this YouTube channel because we don't need people invading such places. But there's many aware places that you can hook up. I see you in the comment section, Sailor Mermaid. So I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story? If you know what I'm saying, I think you do. He and I are having a little private conversation. So I'll say all to say, what do you think of this story? Are y'all still out here using Grinder? Or you like one of those people that's like, okay, I'm over it anyway. Hell, I'm spending $14.99 a damn week for some freaking Grinder, only for them to be giving me some half-ass whatever, and not even the greatest experience. And I'm bombarded with bots and freaking ads and all that other crap. So yeah, I definitely want to hear from y'all. Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments down below.